Hello and welcome to today's January 26th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. On this channel, I keep you in the loop on what's really going on in Washington, D.C. with President Biden, the stimulus package, the U.S. economy, money investing, and much, much more. All right, before we jump into today's news, do make sure to take 20 seconds to get your name entered to be one of the 22 winners of the $15,000 in cash that Casey and I are giving away thanks to generous video sponsors. I can't believe this ends in a few days, and I'm so excited to give that money away. I'll make sure to leave that link below. And thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really appreciate it. It's hours and hours of research to bring you what's going on in the country in the shortest video I possibly can each day. Okay, some important breaking news just came out as I was about to film. Democrat Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer announced he will be retiring in June. This will be President Joe Biden's opportunity to keep his promise to make a black woman a Supreme Court justice. Some wonder if he will in fact name Vice President Kamala Harris and pick up a new vice president, or will he go to somebody else? Breyer was a liberal judge who leaned more and more conservative as he got older. Democrats have openly pressured him to retire over the last year, and it looks like he is now. Okay, speaking of Kamala Harris, she issued a warning to Putin that if he tries anything while she is in power, there will be serious consequences. She didn't say what those consequences would be, but we know they'll be serious because she told us so. Musician Neil Young has given Spotify an ultimatum. Remove my music or remove podcaster Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has gotten into hot water for daring to have an opinion and for having medical guests on that say something that isn't 100% in line with Dr. Fauci, who admittedly has been wrong many times over the last 2 years. But you're not allowed to publicly have a different opinion than Dr. Fauci, so this is the issue Spotify is dealing with. We will see if Spotify bends to Mr. Young's demands or if they'll keep their number one performing show. I guess we'll see. President Biden is dealing with inflation, Ukraine, Russia, COVID, and much more. Now he has to figure out how to keep his party in power in the Senate and the House of Representatives, while nearly every polling shows the country is becoming more and more interested in Republican leadership. In fact, there's been a 14% shift over the last year towards Republican leadership values. One of the biggest focuses will be stimulus, tax credits for adults, and tax credits for children. Democrats like Nancy Pelosi don't want to give up on free pre-kindergarten in order to free up hundreds of billions of dollars that could be used on adult tax credit checks and child tax credit monthly checks month to month to help households with the rising cost of living here in the United States. However, some are saying, let's help working people with discounts on daycare, but the free pre-kindergarten might not be the best use of money right now, while kids are getting 13 years of free schooling thanks to real estate taxes. Right now, the stimulus package is at a standstill until Senators Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema get a smaller bill they can agree to. Now, they might have to cut off their noses to spite their face because the Democrat Party just decided to censure Sinema. Now, I'm almost certain that publicly shaming her and cutting off her ability to run for office in 2024 isn't going to suddenly make her vote your way. So some are now saying we may have actually just hurt ourselves by irritating the one person that we definitely need a vote from here in the next few weeks. Senator Ben Cardin and another Democrat senator wishing to remain anonymous said, to say Joe Manchin isn't in the driver's seat would be to lie. So let's sit down with him and let's hammer out the best deal we can. We need a win. Now, Senator Cardin said, we need to build a winning bill even if it's smaller and different than what we wanted before. We need a bill that can get 50 Democrat votes. Senator Chris Coons said he supports starting talks again, and Nancy Pelosi said the best use of their time would be to start with a fresh name. She doesn't want to call it Biden's Build Back Better bill anymore. So what they really need is to get to work, and then they need to hammer out a bill that's best for the American people. But what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube. President Biden said he doesn't want to see the $500 billion towards green energy dropped or the free pre-kindergarten. He said those are the two most important things to him right now. However, Senator Manchin said he agrees with Biden on the free pre-kindergarten, but might want to see the child tax credit monthly checks be for a smaller group of people, so maybe like an income cap. Also, he wants it to be a tax credit for working people, not people already receiving government money. So these may be stipulations he puts in. Now, this is all just talk until they actually hammer something out, but this is what's in the news. Republicans are in favor of child tax credits and higher earned income adult tax credits because they see it as a tax break. However, they probably think more like Manchin in not wanting to give additional free money to people that aren't working. So it's a balance between helping and being seen as another welfare program when it comes to Republican values. So there's a lot of conversations happening in Washington, D.C. about the next stimulus package, what it might include, and how to get it passed. I do believe we're going to see something because so many people are hurting right now. And also, I'm just going to be honest, Democrats need a win going into the election cycle. So they're going to be pushing for something to talk about as they go into the election cycle. They can't lean on the $1,400 check a year ago because that money's spent. They can't lean on the child tax credit checks because that program ended. So they need something that's in place during the election. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's how I see it. Well, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has pulled a reversal card on the American people. She announced she is running for her seat again next year and looks forward to representing San Francisco values. I'm sure she also wants to get just a few more years of insider trading in to ensure she has enough money to live on, because how do you get by in America with $100 million? It's just really, really hard, right? I'm joking, just in case you couldn't pick up on my sarcasm. Pelosi also said she thought about retiring, but there were three things that kept coming to mind: the children, the children, the children. For that reason, she says she's running. Her platform, according to her own words, are: I want to run on human rights, reproductive justice, LGBTQ equality, respect for immigrants, and care for each other. Now, I would have thought she would throw in fighting for the homeless, since her city has one of the highest homeless rates in the United States, but she did not mention anything about helping with the homeless. So we might have another year of Speaker Pelosi, or she might be serving in a House of Representatives run by the Republican Party. Only time will tell. A $100 million fighter jet fell off a naval ship this week, and China is heading there as quickly as they can to try to recover it from the bottom of the ocean before the United States can. If they get this ship, they will get billions and billions of dollars of fighter jet technology that only the United States has. So they see this as an opportunity to steal our technology and leapfrog all the years that our engineers put in to building the best fighter jet planes in the world. The price of oil passed $90 a barrel, meaning the price of gas could go higher this spring and early summer. Some are saying the price of barrel could go to $120 per barrel. Ouch. Now, from an investing standpoint, owning oil and gas stocks could be a good move for the next year, while oil and gas and natural gas find a new normal in this new crazy economy. The oil and gas group I told you about last year is up 38%. So if you put money in, you would have a 38% growth on your money. And I believe there's still room to grow because it recently had a pullback. The gold mining group I told you about earlier this month is up 6% despite all of the stock market volatility. These ticker symbols are ET for Energy Transfer and GLDG for Gold Mining Inc. You might want to look into those. They just had a pullback, and I think they still have a lot of really great upside potential. In fact, Goldman Sachs just said gold will look better and better each time the Federal Reserve raises rates. So a gold stock might be an easier entry point than physical gold since it doesn't carry that hefty premium charge on top of spot price. And a few of the stocks I told you about that have been hit hard are now an even better purchase price, and they're starting to rise again. The stocks dropped, but these companies' business models and profits didn't. So these are still great stocks at a much cheaper price, and you can ride them up over time. In fact, the uranium group I told you about last fall, UEC, Uranium Energy Corp, is up 16% since I shared them with you. And they also just went through a big pullback. So I think UEC has a lot of upside potential, and I just bought a bunch more on the dip. Plus, I have a new stock I'll be telling you about here very soon that I think has great upside potential over the next 10 years. All right, now lastly, President Biden has dialed back the 8,500 U.S. military troops to 1,000 as he deals with the Ukraine-Russia situation. Now, the majority of Americans are saying in a new poll, do not get involved in Ukraine and Russia. Why are we going over there with our money and our military people and equipment? So right now, the majority of Americans are telling Biden, don't get involved in Europe's problems. So 7,500 military people are breathing a sigh of relief, and the other 1,000 are saying, why are we going to Europe again? All right, now this is my update for today. As I know more, I'll definitely come on and share more. There's a lot of talk going on right now in DC about stimulus, the next package, how to get votes going into the midterms. Also wanted to share some of those successes with stocks. And also the ones that have gone down, I still see them as winners, right? Just because the stock went down doesn't mean the company's dead. Some of these companies are posting record profits, which means their stock will go back up over time. Now, before you go, make sure to get your name entered. This contest ends soon. Casey and I are giving away $15,000 thanks to incredible video sponsors. And we're just really excited to be able to put some money into the pockets of people that watch and support this channel. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. Just in case nobody tells you today, Stephen Gardner thinks you're amazing. Hey, check out this video where I show you how I turned $4,000 into $8,000 and how it will turn into $40,000 over time. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.